I'm starting out with my eye, and I'm going to be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and apply it all over the lid, and it will ensure your eyeshadow stay on there for a long time. Just applying it all over the lid. I'm going to be using the Morphe brushes palette 35N to create this look. And I'm going to first go in with this neutral color just all over the lid, just so the colors are more smoothly applied. Next I'm going to be using this orangey, kind of off orangey shade, and that will be my first official transition color. I'm going to be using the fluffy brush for it. And then I'm going to go with the same shade but like a little bit deeper, and just go back and forth with the windshield wiper motion. And then I'm going to go in with this burgundy-ish color. I'm saying burgundy-ish because it's not really red. And apply it on the inner and outer and go across as well. And I don't really care, I'm using the same brush just cause I'm lazy. And excuse the angle, I was struggling to find the right angle. I'm still trying to figure this camera out. I'm going back and forth to build up the color and intensity. And this time I actually took a shader brush and went really in to get the color more opaque and really trying to blend it into the transition color here. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush again and just go back and fix the colors. And I'm gonna take this really pretty shimmery color from Stilla. It's so pretty. It does look gold on the camera, but it's actually rose gold. It's really pretty, and fall, it represents fall basically. It's really pretty. I'm gonna be applying it on the center of my lid. Next I'm going to be using the NYC liquid eyeliner, and apparently Bish has discontinued it, but that's okay. You can find it on eBay, Amazon for a couple bucks more. I actually will go ahead and leave the link down below. And as you can see, I'm going just across my lid and making a really thin line, creating a line, and kind of going winging it out. And I'm not really heavy-handed. I'm taking my time, and I'm not going back and dipping it in. So it depends on how thick and how long you want your line to be. I just use that same line to guide to get back into the line that I created across my lid. Let it dry for a little bit, and then I did go back and reapplied just so that I wanted to be opaque. Next I'm going to be using the Lash Paradise mascara by Loreal, and this wasn't really a big deal. I mean, everybody made a big deal out of this mascara, but it was just whatever. It was just like the original voluminous. But yeah, I'm gonna prep my lashes before attaching the falsies. And I wanted to brighten up the waterline a little bit, so I'm going to be using this MAC eyeliner to apply it on the inner rim. And with the same shader brush, I'm going to be just applying a little bit of that eyeshadow, burgundy eyeshadow on the lower lash line, and coat it with mascara.
Don't let it go. You've got one life to live. Don't let it go.
Moving right along, I'm going to be using this Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer. Apparently got some willow herb in it, which is good for your skin. So yeah, I've been struggling with my skin. It's been dry and then oily and going back to dry and oily again. So I don't know what's going on with my skin, but I think I need a facial. And I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild foundation, and it's been an okay foundation for like the everyday basis. It hasn't been caking up on me or like moving around or anything like that, so I've been really liking this foundation lately. So yeah. Next I'm gonna cream contour, and I'm going to be using this weird brush to chisel my cheekbones. And as you can see, I'm just going to blend it upward. I feel like the concealer was a little too warm for my skin tone since I haven't tanned in like a while, so I'm super pale and this color seems a little off, but I still wanted to give it a try, and I know I use powder so to correct everything later. But there's another little small brush like that is meant for to contour your nose, which I really like. Next I'm going to use another brush that came in with my Morphe kit, which I didn't really know how to use it, but I just used it for the concealer, to apply the concealer. I'm gonna just apply it on the areas where the sun naturally hits your face and highlights. And of course I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend everything in place. Next I'm going to use this Morphe palette to set my entire face, and I'm going to be using these two mainly. And to be honest, I love this palette. It's so smooth, like the products are super smooth. Honestly, they do remind me a little bit of the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really smooth and buttery. They're very pigmented. I feel like Morphe has been improving their products lately. I'm going to be contouring with the shade that I just showed earlier, and I really like the powders. They're very buttery and they blend everything very well. I wanted to apply a little bit of a blush just because I'm super pale. I wanted a little color on my face, and so I used this Benefits blush. And then follow up with the highlighter. Of course you want that face to glow. Duh. Lastly, I'm going to be applying this lip kit by Morphe and Ourfa. I'm really bad at pronouncing, which I didn't really capture on the video. I don't know how. I thought I was recording, but I was not, obviously. So this was it, and thank you so much for watching, and just stay tuned for more. Bye.